Tourism has over the years been East Africa's highest foreign exchange earner, with the regional GDP contribution estimated at $1.2 billion. In 2018, conservation, tourism and related services, including hospitality, handicrafts and travel infrastructure, provided 1 million jobs across East Africa. In the Queen Elizabeth and Rwenzori Mountain Conservation Area, a transboundary conservation area surrounded by a densely populated human population in 12 districts of Kasese, Bunyangabu, Kamwenge, Ibanda, Chitagwenda, Rubirizi, Mitoma, Rukunjiri, Bundibujo, Ntoroko, Kabarole and Kanungu. The Worldwide Fund for Nature and its partners has over the years engaged communities that live adjacent to protected areas to understand and appreciate the value of natural resources. Around Rwenzori Mountain National Park, WWF, in partnership with Uganda Wildlife Authority, is engaging 8 groups in livelihood improvement interventions. These span from apiary, coffee growing, landscape restoration, and ecotourism services. Busongora Joint Coffee Farmers Group is one outfit that has greatly benefited from the WWF-led interventions. These have been trained in improved agricultural and post-harvest handling techniques, and the results are there for all to see.
What trainings in all the coffee experiences, the association come up with agritourism practical, which is bring a lot of tourists now to come and learn from us.
In the adaptations now, after adopting the good agricultural methodologies, now we have started yielding highly because our farms are now fertile.
WWF, working with National Forestry Authority, has also pioneered conservation efforts in these areas. This is evident in Rubirizi district, where locals have planted both indigenous and exotic tree species near the forest reserve.
So it is being regulated by now this community. They cannot harvest now a big tree, they cannot steal timber, because now they can see the value of a natural forest.
These parks, like many other protected areas in Uganda, are faced with poaching, illegal logging and encroachment. Former poachers have also been engaged, and now many pass as conservationists. WWF's livelihood improvement projects have not only led to conservation, but have also provided alternative food and livelihood sources to many families.
We are interested in capturing the aspect of livelihood improvement, which is the motive now to conservation. So even when you look at the restoration that we are doing, we will first look at what are we doing in terms of improving livelihoods of the communities. Because when the livelihoods of the communities are improved, that will drive clearly the conservation aspect.
Another group which has benefited from this partnership with WWF is Katara Women's Poverty Alleviation Group, a group of farmers who had for long been engaged in conflicts between elephants, which frequently destroyed their crops. The conflicts led to many jilted farmers to break the law and kill the elephants in a bid to protect farmlands. Currently, this group has learned to coexist with the natural habitats around Queen Elizabeth National Game Park.
We also keep bees at the boundary of Queen Elizabeth as a livelihood improvement through harvesting honey and sale. We do handcrafts to promote community tourism, and we also do we construct improved cook stoves to reduce encroachment in search for firewood, because our people here, they don't have enough trees for firewood. They usually encroach the park, cut trees which are important to our animals.
With support from WWF, they are now making paper out of elephant dung. The elephant dung is boiled for up to 4 hours in a container and afterwards cleaned thoroughly to leave only clean fibers, which are processed in a machine before being pressed into paper. The conservation efforts have also been embraced by communities living near the banks of River Nyamwamba, which perennially bursts its banks. To put good use of the river, Nyamwamba Hydroelectric Station is under construction. The power station is a run-of-the-river mini hydropower installation with installed capacity of 14 megawatts. WWF partnered with South Asia Energy Management Systems, a new renewable company that acquires, develops, and operates run-of-the-river hydropower projects in emerging markets, empowering natives who live along the riverbanks with tree seedlings and capital to help preserve the riverbanks. The Worldwide Fund for Nature continues supporting improvement of livelihoods for communities living adjacent to these important protected areas to conserve the remaining natural habitats, which are crucial contributions to ensure the future survival of man.